I love my job, and I love shooting beauty campaigns like this. Over the years, I've gotten accustomed to just how big these productions are. There are lots of people, lots of makeup, all day long.
Ooh, that's how I really feel.
It's crazy how much goes into creating these global images and campaigns. It's a process and an art I really respect.
I don't want to tell the secrets of the masters here, but there's a really cool effect. The shadow of water on the wall, literally actually water suspended in the air. It's not CGI.
All this to say, it's vital that your skin is prepped before a day like this. So rewind. I'm bringing you back to the morning of the shoot for some special skincare prep.
I think this is going to be an adventure. One of my favorite parts of my job is that I get to travel the world and work with the best makeup artists in different parts of the world. Yuka is my makeup artist today here on set in Shanghai. We're going to be doing a full day of shooting beauty, and first thing in the morning it's so important to prep the skin and just make sure it's hydrated, exfoliated, moisturized, cleansed before you put any makeup on. Okay, so first we'll start with the lip scrub. It looks like this is a cooking video, but this is a beauty video. All my favorite things, sugar and honey. I'm very excited about this lip scrub. Just enough that it's kind of grainy. Just kind of rub. Ooh. First of all, it tastes delicious.
Yeah, so you can either
totally
wipe
organic.
It off. I just licked mine off.
When I'm traveling, and when we all are, whether it's winter, you're going from hot to cold, inside, outside, my skin gets super dry and my lips get really dry. And there's nothing worse than when you have lipstick on and your skin is like flaking off. So before you apply lipstick, so important to kind of do a lip scrub.
I like to put a lot of lip balm on. It can sink in and moisturize the lips. Yeah.
Okay. Great, so that will soak into my lips and really hydrate them while we work on
prepping the skin. So the next step is toner, but before that I like to always clean my hands.
I'm prone to acne anyway, kind of around my chin and around my nose, so I'm like hyper conscious of making sure my hands are clean before I touch my face.
Important.
So I'm gonna take toner like this, Exhibit A.
Yes, and we just kind of want to slide it across the face, like don't rub too much because that can also cause abrasion. Toner just kind of like prepares your skin to absorb what's coming next.
It doesn't know what's coming next. What's it gonna be?
Maybe like on your neck.
Oh yeah, neck.
Yeah, a spot that shows age that you kind of like forget about.
So we just toned and cleansed, exfoliated the lips. Now we're gonna do the lymphatic drainage massage. I love to actually use like something on my hands, an oil or a cream, when I'm massaging my skin. The Advanced Night Repair Serum, contrary to popular belief, you don't have to just use it at night. You can use it anytime you want.
I like to use a lifting serum.
Just kind of get enough on your hands so that you can really easily kind of move
get like
on
a
your
nice
skin.
lip. Yeah.
There are different parts of your body that have lymph nodes, which basically is almost like they're
like gateways.
The gateway.
Yes, to, you know, eliminate toxins.
Take your fingers. Two
yeah.
or one?
I like the middle finger maybe.
Middle finger.
And kind of put it there.
Yeah, that's painful.
Yeah, and then if you go along the line here on your neck, that feels a bit tender as well, but that's where your lymph is supposed to drain. And there's two spots, well, one each.
It's almost like there's like a little almond under your ear, behind your jawbone.
Like really almond size, like, yeah.
And how much pressure do you like to put?
Whatever feels good for you, like not too painful, you know, not too light. And you want to press that maybe like 8 times. You can use this part of your hand. Pull down.
Toxins down.
So you can do it both at the same time actually. And then you can find your collarbone, underneath your collarbone. You bring it down and you kind of just like go like that.
That's good.
Yeah.
Getting up close and personal here.
Yeah.
Don't forget to breathe.
Very important. 8 times. You can go really fast if you're in a hurry. So I like to keep my thumb on the little almond while I'm doing the massage. Use your other fingers, like the other fingers that are free,
and massage out?
Massage up and out, like throughout your whole forehead. And I like to use like the different parts of my hands, like these parts here as well, so I can get like the entire forehead. Below the eyebrows, I think you can also find a spot.
Yeah, there's
that's
a sensitive little spot right here.
Yeah, with bright sun or just like from, you know,
frown marks.
Marks, dark circles, wrinkles as well. So when you loosen that, it loosens the your eyes. And once you get the spot, it'll be nice to drain again. Just quickly, like maybe 4 times or so. And then there's also a spot underneath your eyes, like right on the bone. You want to go kind of from on top, you can feel.
I always use ring finger around my eyes because it's the weakest finger. The ring finger is most delicate and it's so sensitive. You really don't want to apply too much pressure. You follow the bone.
You follow the bone and then kind of go up into your temples, going into
Guys,
there.
I hope you're doing this because this feels really good. And if you're just watching us, you're just watching us because we look crazy. You're not enjoying the moment.
So maybe do that like 4 times, 8 times, depending on how much time you have. And then drain.
Find the almond, pull it down.
And then your smile lines here. There's also a bone, your cheekbone here.
I feel it.
Right there, yeah. So you want to go along the bone. So it's really important to like go along the bone. Some of you might feel that there's
tension kind of right in this cheek area.
Yeah, but just little ones all over. And that's all the clogged lymph. When your skin is really tight and healthy, you actually don't have any of those.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, my skin must not be very tight or healthy because there's a lot of crunchiness happening in here.
We all have them.
Yeah. Pull it back, find the almond,
and drain.
Drain it down. And then you can even pull it this way.
The more time that you give yourself, the better. Yeah. And then last, you want a really nice jawline. We all love the jawline. So you can use the, and find your jawline and really sculpt it.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah.
Give me a nice sculpted jawline. Go to town, Yuka.
And then drain.
It's so much better when you do it. I'm like, wow, you're so much better at this.
Between everyone, it's nice if you have time to drain like 4 to 8 times. If you can't, you can just do everything and just drain once. We want to use a little bit of moisturizer, pearl size maybe. And for Karlie, I would mainly go under the eyes. Start where you want to moisturize the most, then lightly spread it. I like to put the cream on the same way that I would do the lymphatic massage.
I always love to do a quick eye drop in my eye before we start with makeup.
Hydrate everything.
Drinking water is so important for flushing out those toxins from your lymph nodes. I hope you guys enjoyed. Now we're gonna go into a long day of shooting.
Yes.
And lucky for me, my skin has been pampered now and is ready to be made up. Thanks, Yuka.
Thank you.
Yay!
Bye.